All right, this lesson is on the software that will be used in the course. You have different options. You can, one, just work directly in the labs, and they have all the software available for you. Okay, lab hours are available as seen in this video here. The other option is to purchase a subscription. And then the other option, which I'm going to focus the most on, is the trials. Okay, so typically trials are what most students benefit from. They're 30-day trials, they're free, and as long as you have a computer that's capable of installing them, you can use those. Okay. So Illustrator, Photoshop, and Flash, we're going to be working with the most current versions of those, the trials that are available. I go ahead and give them to you here, but these are trials and they do expire in 30 days, so please do not install them until I announce them in the appropriate week, okay? That's so that you get the most use out of your trial. So if we go ahead and we scroll up here, for example, if we go to the lessons for Project 1, in week 3, you'll be able to install Illustrator. And if we go over here, it'll let you know that on Monday, this date here, whatever the date is, install trial of Illustrator. You can now download and install Adobe Flash CC trial. If you click on this link, directed to, in this case, the Adobe Illustrator, because that's what's available for install in this particular week. Okay, when you're ready to install Photoshop, it'll go to the Photoshop one. When you're in the week that's to install Flash, it'll say Flash in here. Okay, now there's the direct download button here. Okay, and this is the download for the trial. Or you have different purchasing options here. Okay, in the event that your trial has already been installed, like you installed it during the summer or during a break or at some other point, and you can no longer use the trial, then there are subscription methods. There's different ones where you can order the whole cloud for all the software for a monthly fee. And then there's also some for just one application per month, okay, which you could do instead of the trial if the trial posed an issue for you. Okay, the section here says students and teachers. This is where you get discounts, so you might want to take a look at that. You might also just even call in. Okay, so if you have to purchase software, if anything isn't working with your trial, this is another option. The other alternative is to go and work in the labs, and we have those labs available to you, and we have lab hours posted on the website, and you'll see them outside on the doors as well. Okay, so if you run into any trouble with the trials, with the software, okay, or the subscriptions or something that you can't run it, you are expected to go and work in the labs. Okay, so I just want to make sure that's very clear. All right, my suggestion before you start downloading and installing anything, before you even are enrolled in the class, or if you're already enrolled in the class, like when you're still in time to drop the class, if you don't want to go and work in the labs, is that you check the system requirements. So if we scroll here, we have the system requirements in this area of the page, and it basically goes through the different system requirements, and depending on the trial that you're installing, it gives you different ones. Okay, so CC requirements, CS6. We're doing this year 2014 here. So we go and we look at the different system requirements for Windows and then for Mac. And if you're unclear, you're not too tech savvy about what this means and whether your computer is good enough, before you get started in the class, before it's too late to drop without penalty, of fees and stuff like that, what I suggest is that you call Adobe, and they can walk you through looking at your computer, what kind of computer you have, clicking on things to know what your computer specifications are and match them up. Okay, we don't do that for the class. We have the labs available to you guys in the event that you're not able to. This is more as a courtesy so that you're able to work from home if you prefer that method. Okay, so you would want to call Adobe and see whether or not your computer is capable of handling the software. Okay, because if not, you need to plan on using the labs. Okay. All right, so once you got that figured out, and say that you don't want to purchase it because you do have the purchasing options down here, all right, you can download the trial. Okay, when you click on download trial, it'll take you to this window here, and it'll ask you to sign up for an Adobe ID if you don't have one. If you already have one because you've used different trials in the past or something, you can just go ahead and sign in. I'm going to go ahead and do the sign up for Adobe ID so you can see what that looks like. You're going to go through the process of putting in your first name, last name, email address, create a password, some of your information here. Once you read the terms of use, you can just go ahead and click that, and then hit sign up. Okay, so that'll sign you up. It's a free account. Okay, these are to download the free trials. You must be signed in order to be able to start the download. So in my case, I already have an Adobe account, so I'm just going to hit sign in, and then I'm just going to sign in. My information's already in here. And automatically, when you click on download trial, it's going to download this to your desktop. Okay, and that's the installer. And it'll give you some directions here. Basically, you install this Creative Cloud application on your computer, and that's going to allow you to install different programs, such as seen here. So this is what Creative Cloud looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and I can see that it's in downloaded here in my downloads, and I could either look at it there, or I'm going to go ahead and close out of this now. And I can also see it here on my desktop. So I'm just going to go ahead and double click it, and what this is going to do is it's going to install Creative Cloud. And Creative Cloud is the application that allows me to manage my software trial installations. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and on a Mac, this is the way that you install it. So I double click to install. Okay, on a PC, you just follow normal PC installation instructions. I'm going to enter my password here. And that's going to start the installation process. Okay. If you do already have Adobe Creative Cloud Installer installed, then what it will do is it'll just update the Creative Cloud, and it's usually up in your dock or inside your programs, okay, where you could go ahead and just directly install trials, okay. And once you've finished installing the Creative Cloud, this license agreement is going to show up, and you're just going to hit accept. And then what will happen is that it will log into your Adobe account, which keeps track of what you've already installed and what you can still try, the trial, okay? And again, this is where it's important that you only install the program that you plan to use, because each one of these only lasts 30 days. So once you install this, once you hit try here and it installs to your computer, then that's it. You've used your trial and you can't use it again. Okay, so you'd go ahead and hit try, and what it will basically do is it'll install on your computer. It'll take care of the rest of the process. Once the program is installed, it will be inside your Macintosh hard drive, inside Applications, Illustrator CC here. And you can drag it into your dock palette so that you have access to it. Or if you're working on a PC, it will be located in the Applications in the Start menu. Then you can just double click the icon here. And now it's going to run the software. And it should look something like this, and this is your Illustrator, okay? If you're running a different program, then it would be Photoshop or Flash, whichever one you're installing. Notice it'll continue to ask you if you want to continue the trial, so make sure that you always continue the trial. Never select the licenses software. Always continue the trial, okay? If you hit licenses software, it is possible that your trial will stop working, and it will assume that you want to buy it and that you're done evaluating it. So continue the trial, okay? And then you're ready to use it. All right, this concludes your lesson on installing the software, and make sure you only do it at the appropriate time when you're instructed to do so in the semester. All right, if you have any questions, iled@hawaii.edu or 808-343-9565.